Good morning, afternoon, or evening. Depends on whenever you watch this. I'm Shelly Roberts. I am a refreshing change, which means I like to look at things a little differently to maybe not have to work so hard to get great results. So little adjustments make for big results. If you would like stronger hand and grip, especially as we age, fingers get arthritic, the knuckles like to all get, joints like to get all jacked up. I have been doing this and teaching this in my classes for years. It was just something that I instinctively kind of connected with. And I'm hearing more and more people say of how valuable this is. So many people will tell you that your hand strength comes from squeezing the life out of a squishy ball and all that kind of stuff. Well, I have a client currently who just went to have her physical exam, and the doctor measured the strength of her hands. And her left hand was like at a 60.6 because she's right-handed, and that was last year. This year, it was 76. So it increased like 16 points, whatever that means. And then her right hand was, I think, like a 66, and it went up to like 86. And the only thing she was doing, because she's a client of mine who has been kind of struggling with getting walking and going and things like that, exercise isn't her first love, but she has gotten so much better. And what we've done, and her wrist bothered her for a long time, was what I do with people is have you stretch your fingers apart. So whenever we're on our hands and knees in like a tabletop, or let's say we're in a down dog. Down dog is when we're in our hands and knees, go to our feet, and then push your butt up in the air. And what happens is when you grip with your fingertips, it actually makes your chest do more muscles and get tense. But I have found that when we stretch our hands out, so really we're looking for the whole palm to be on the floor and every knuckle. That means every finger, every part of the finger has connection with the floor. And it's not about trying to get your fingers to go backwards. We're not looking for that. We're actually looking more for side open stretch. Especially this middle and index finger, they like to migrate together. These are the two that I find when I'm working with people that I have to kind of really coax apart. And the text thumb. Text thumb likes to grip. So stretch your fingers out widely. Just get yourself used to even doing it without being on your hands and knees. Two other benefits to this. It gives you more wrist mobility and strength so that not all the weight is on the wrist, I should say. It's being redistributed amongst the whole hand. Now, can I explain to you why she was able to have grip more? I don't have a precise scientific view of that. My logical brain says, well, it's the whole hand that's gripping, not just the knuckles. And when we have hands and we're on our hands, arms are straight, you're using your triceps, the area that we women, and I want to work on more again, want stronger. So when the arm is straighter and the hand is stretched out, it's your tricep that's doing more work. If your fingertips are gripping the floor, and professional trainers, I see them on YouTube, and they're doing push-ups with their fingertips on the ground. Fingertips, grips. That's just using your biceps. So want hand strength? Stretch your fingers apart. Get those long digits to stretch apart from each other. Makes your hands look nice and you feel better. So that's my tip for the day. Stretch your fingers out. Stretch your hands out. Get that whole area to connect to the floor. Any questions? Feel free to comment, and thanks for watching.